à nos autres monsieur.
Hey, lasst ihn in Ruhe! Ruf deine Mutter an!
E aí, gatinha? Tu tá indo pra onde? Tu tá indo pra onde?
大赛马上又要临近了，
我不受得了这个。
儿子，你行的啊，你可以的，孩子。
Hey, happy Mother's Day, Mom. Senora Ramirez is how you're saved in my phone. I don't know why. I think I was trying to be funny one time and it just stuck, and now everybody, like my friends, know you as Senora Ramirez. So, Senora Ramirez, happy Mother's Day. Jessica and I wanted to say happy Mother's Day. What? Jessica? You know Jessica. You don't know Jessica? Yeah, she's out here. Let's go. Right? That's Jessica. And I know you don't like Jessica and you don't like that Jessica and I are together, but she takes care of me and she makes me happy. So that's Jessica. You probably already knew that, but you probably forgot. But I think of my bike and I think of you and I think of the mom that you are, because I know, and you've made it very clear that you don't like me riding the bike. You really wish I would sell it, but even though I have it, you still want me to be safe, right? You bought me my first motorcycle jacket, you bought me my first gloves, right? You're always telling me to wear my helmet, you're always telling me to be safe. So that's why I wanted to make this video, to say, hey, thank you. Even though you don't always agree with the things that I do or the things that I want to do, you're always going to support me anyway. So again, happy Mother's Day, hope you enjoy. I also wanted to say happy Mother's Day to my grandma and to Sylvia. They, along with you, Mom, are the most generous and kind women that I know in my life. And I know that they helped make you the person that you are today. So I just wanted to say happy Mother's Day to them, as well as to my other grandma and all my other tias and all my other cousins. You can see in this picture here, they're not little anymore. They're really grown up. And in this picture is Adrian drinking Coke or beer. He looks super happy. Your story as a mom begins real early. You had me shortly after high school. Sometimes I wish that I could have come a few years later so you could have enjoyed being a teenager without any real responsibilities. You probably still wouldn't have gone out. But I went through your old yearbook and it looks like you had a few friends, and from what I could read, it looks like you gave some pretty good advice. Now, you have to trust me because you know I have a good memory. Like, I probably know you all the time we watch movies and I recite all the lines, but you have to trust that I have a really good memory. And I will tell you that I remember the day that I was born. I don't know exactly what was happening. All I know is that someone pulled me out into this place that had all kinds of light. I could hardly even see, and it was cold. It was super, super cold. And I remember the first time that I looked at you with your big puffy hair. You looked tired, but I know that you looked relieved also to see me. I knew that I was home, and I knew that you would always take care of me. We were best friends because we were alone most of the time. And this is because Dad was out trying to make a better life for us. It was because of this bonding time that I believe I got my zest for reading. Back then, we didn't have a lot. We had a few toys and a few books. I remember wanting to read so badly so I could impress you. I remember when you thought I could read. I really couldn't. I had to memorize some of the pages, pretending like I could read. You were super proud. Things were going so good, and I was such a good kid early on that you decided to have another one. I think it's safe to say that you wanted a girl. I mean, that's my younger brother, but you would never know. Look at that hair. I was happy though, because I had a younger brother now, and I could teach him things, and of course even pick on him. I was about 3 years old, and this is when I really started to test boundaries, and when I started to develop more of a personality. This is also when I started to get on your nerves just a little bit more. But again, at that age, that's pretty much the norm. So this is the clip that kind of makes me think of the things that I would do probably at that age.
Louis! 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 Mom! 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 Mommy! 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 Mama! 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 Ma! 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 Mom! 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 Mommy! Mommy! Mama! Mama! Mama!
What?
Hi.
I think it took you a long time to figure out and accept that I was always a free spirit. I always wanted to do things my way. Even when it came to like simple things like, hey, let's take a good picture and, so we can have it. I couldn't do anything normal. You can see here, my brother's holding a gun, right? And I just got to give him the bunny ears because that's funny, right? I hated conforming. I loved proving people wrong. I was always, I guess you can say, just had a way about me. Look at this picture right here. It looks like we're at my graduation, and look at the look on my face. Like, even my friends are looking at me, and it's just like, I don't know what I did or what I'm about to do, but I'm sure it's probably going to be fun. I just feel like I've always had an old soul. This picture cracks me up because I literally went dressed as an old man. I remember walking around with my back like hunched over like I had back problems. That was funny. I was always the kid that just would have to do things the way that I needed to do them, right? Like, you would tell me, hey, don't jump in the pool, and not only would I jump in the pool, but I would do a flip while doing it, right? And then look at you and be like, huh? Or you would be the parent to tell me, hey, that's a toy, that's a tractor, you ride that tractor, right? And I would have to be the one to prove you wrong and say, really, it's a tractor? Then why am I standing on this balancing a piece of wood on my head? Like, I have two questions. Like, one, how could I do that at that age? And two, who took the picture? I don't know. I just hated being confined, and I just needed to be free. And I think those pictures, these pictures do a good job illustrating that. This motorcycle picture reminds me of the time that you taught me how to drive. Do you remember that time? Look at this clip.
Yes. Okay, mijo, vámonos.
What the? What?
¿Qué?
You said you trusted me. I could go get the milk by myself.
Sí, I trust you. You can go, pero conmigo. Ponte tu cinturón, cabrón. Póntelo bien. Ajústelo. ¿Ok? ¿Estás bien?
Mom,
Ok.
I can't even breathe.
¿Qué, mijo? Hazle despacito. Despacito dije, cabrón.
Can I drive?
Pues sí, drive, pero hazlo bien. Cabrón. Dale, ponle música. ¿Qué es eso? Dije música.
This is music, Mom.
Ten cuidado con el niño. Ten cuidado con el niño, cabrón.
That's a dog.
Ah, sí. Se parece a tu padre. Pero no le digas nada. Ten cuidado aquí, ten cuidado aquí. Ahí stop. Ahí stop, cabrón.
I stopped.
That video made me laugh so much because it really was like that when we were driving. Now, to be fair, I probably didn't help because I would even lean back, right? And you'd always tell me, sit up straight, you can't even see. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm cool. Everything about that video is true except for the music part. You wouldn't want any music playing. In fact, everything had to be quiet and everything had to be turned off because you thought it would make me drive better if I was less distracted. But that video made me laugh so much. Now, I know that I gave you a hard time, but it wasn't always easy with you either. Let me just show you. This is my poor brother, and look at that haircut. Poor guy had to go out in public like that. Now I know why they gave him the Character Counts Award. Because he's going to need character to walk around with a haircut like that. Gee, jolly. What about all the matching outfits that you put us in? So look at my brother here, right? He's super cool, hands crossed. Look at that shirt. Look at those pants, right? You know, nothing out of the ordinary. But then let's go to the shot of like who wore it better. Here we are, same outfit. Man, the guy aged like 3 years. What was up with the matching outfits? Like, we're not even close to an age. We're like 3 years apart, but yet we had matching outfits. And I know you probably think I'm exaggerating, so here's another one. Oh, look, more matching outfits. Look at all our friends, right? None of them have matching outfits, right? Just us. We're lucky. The other thing that just made it super hard is you not remembering who liked who, right? For instance, I'm a 49ers fan, not a Cowboys fan. That would be my brother. I don't know why I'm wearing a Cowboy shirt, but it doesn't surprise me. You don't even remember that I like mustard on my burgers instead of mayonnaise. So that's that. Also, I think you should take it easy with me on the whole poker thing and how much I like to play and go to Vegas and stuff, because here's a picture of us in Vegas in 2002 where I couldn't even do anything, but I was in Vegas. So I'm just saying. The last picture I wanna leave with is with this outfit that you wore that you always give me a hard time about colors and the colors that I pick out, and not really sure what happened here or what bet you lost. But yeah, I was trying to find other pictures where you were like making fun of my clothes, or pictures where you were always cleaning, or how much food you make and the leftovers, or saying hi to family. I couldn't find pictures that demonstrated that, so I found these clips instead. Enjoy.
¿Y esa camiseta qué?
What?
¿Ah? Mira nomás este pinche hoyito que tienes aquí.
This is how all the cool kids are wearing it right now, okay? Okay, Kanye wears it like this.
¿Caña quién? ¿Caña asada? ¡Ni madres! ¿Y la camiseta que dio tu primo qué? ¿No te gusta?
The one with the Care Bear on it?
¿Ah? ¿Y qué?
I'm not wearing that.
¿Y por qué no? ¿No te gusta?
No.
Ah, pues córtale un hoyo, así como esta camiseta. Pareces un pinche Iván. Biri biri bam bam.
What are you doing, Mom?
Está hedionda la cama. Pues no te da vergüenza. Dos pelitos en la cama. Ay, con razón, tienes muchos piojos, cabrona. Ándale, sácate, sácate.
Hey, Mom!
Pues muévate, muévate, muévate.
Mom, you just killed me.
¿Qué? No, no te hice kill, aquí estás bien y sano. Listo. ¡Cura! A ver las nalguitas, las nalguitas, las nalguitas. Thank you. Mira bien y limpiecito. Anda. Pégame.
¡Ay, mis babies! ¡Hola, es tu mamá!
Péganse, sacúdense las patas. Sacúdense. ¿Dónde van? ¡Niño! ¡Ven, ayúdame! Ah, pinches malcriados. ¡Ahora verán! ¡Ahora verán! ¡Ah! Las plantas tienen tierra. Ok, babies. It's time to eat. Vénganse todos.
¡Órale, me estoy muriendo de hambre, vieja!
Mom, why'd you make 100 tamales? There's only 4 of us.
Ah, pues por eso, mijo, para que sobra para el año nuevo.
What about the other tamales you have in the freezer that you've had from last New Year's?
Ah, sí, ¿verdad? Tienes razón. Ok. Agarramos esto para el rato y comemos estos. Ahorita verán. Nomás déjame descongelarlas un poquito. Ready. Hola, mijo. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Ya saludaste a todos?
No, I'm gonna eat first, and then I'll go say hi.
¿Ah, sí?
Yeah.
¿Aquí que unos perros, papá? ¿Ah? Véngase a saludar, a saludar.
Hi, Tia. How are you? Oh, are you pregnant?
No, ¿por qué? ¿Me estoy llamando gorda?
¿Esa blusa?
It's not a blouse, Dad. It's a shirt my girlfriend got me for Christmas.
¿Tu girlfriend te la dio o te la prestó?
She didn't let me buy. She bought it for me, alright?
Esa es camisa de stripper.
¿Verdad? Mijo, puedo ver tus chichis.
And so what if I want to show my chichis, Mom? You do it all the time! And you let her, Dad! It's Christmas!
A mí me da calor, viejo, por eso.
Pero yo no te dejo tampoco.
Those videos are so funny. The guy makes videos about what it's like to be Mexican with like Mexican parents, and like all his friends play his mom or his dad and stuff. It's pretty funny. It's 2019, the age of YouTube videos, you know? So hopefully you don't mind that this is going up on YouTube, because like I said, it's 2019. But I know I'm giving you a hard time, but what do they call them? Cariños. They're nothing but cariños, you know? And looking back at your pictures, I will say, like, you look the same with the exception of your hair. Like, it looks like you had the same hair do for a long time until you just recently changed it in like the last, what, 7 years, 6 years? And you'll probably have that for another 20 years, so. See, again, more cariños. But look at this picture. This is, I think, on a Ferris wheel, it looks like. I don't know which kid that is, because it doesn't look like me or Adrian. Maybe they were scared and you offered to ride with them. I don't know. But I think you still have that same little vest or that little jacket. I think I've seen you wear it recently. This is looks like a picture at your work, and I don't know why you have beer, or why they have beer, or why there's beer in the workplace, but looks like a fun place to work, especially people dressed up as frogs. I'm guessing from like the Bud Light commercials. But I mean, hey, whatever helps with engagement, right? But yeah, just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day, and hopefully you're enjoying your day. I also wanted to say thank you for being a great grandmother to the girls, and for showing them a lot of love and being invested with them. Here they are. This is the day that we went to the pool. That's just so cute. The next picture that we're going to show here is when you guys were playing the card game, and I definitely need to teach them strategy, because sometimes they were picking the same card, or they were not understanding that you couldn't move the card. But they'll learn. They'll get better. I wanted to end the video with videos of like us growing up, or like at our baseball games and stuff like that, but this is the only thing that I was able to find were VHS tapes. So I don't know if you know this, but not a lot of people have VHS players anymore. So we're gonna have to scratch that, and I'm gonna have to show you recent videos. So hopefully you enjoyed your day. Happy Mother's Day, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye.
Avery's turn. Oh, go Avery.
Forgot. This one is no. You won.
Turn them around. These are yours.
So was it my turn?
It's my turn.
I think it's that one.
Oh,
No.
I got one. Snooze. Okay, Arya. Go, Avery. Oh, you guys can learn how to. Baby, did you find something good?
A big old candy.
Boom, a horse.
The horse is so you could comb it, a pear.
Thank you, Papa.
Hmm? We're good now. Hey. Oh, what's up? I gotta see my mom drink it though.